Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Man in boxing. Land of Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No incident, $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. All right. Let's talk about Oscar Valdez. Team Canelo. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. And there's been some rumors that somebody else in this picture been on that good cushion alcohol. I got some down peds I can use. Yeah, they said Herbal key, no cap. He said Herbal tea is better than uncastrated boar meat. Shout out to Darnell. So yeah, they blamed Herbal tea. That was their thing. And most of the time when people take drugs, they already have a excuse. They know to say, well, I took Oxyframe or I took Herbal tea or whatever. But at the end of the day, what most people think when you hear somebody popped hot and then the B sample pop hot, most people think they go back to their biggest fights. Was Valdez on some shit when he fought? Quigg, was he on some shit when he fought the Genesis guy? Was he on some shit when he fought Miguel Burchett? That's the question. And then the bigger overall question is, people, second person on Canelo Team. Well, you had a few. I think Luis Nery was somebody that popped hot, before getting there. Maybe when he got there too. And then somebody brought up another guy name. They said Cesar Martinez popped hot. I don't know how true that is. I've never heard about Cesar Martinez. What's the other cat? What he over there? Damn, I forget the dude's name. Oh, he did. Yep. It says the WBC won't punish Julio Cesar Martinez, Ray Vargas for both tested positive for traces of computerol. And that's what I'm saying about people in the box community, man. It's just simple as it's a double standard. Of course, you're gonna take care of your own. Mexicans gonna make sure Mexicans good. All right, you're not gonna hear the outrage if it was Terrence Crawford, it was Errol Spencer, it was Gervonta Tank Davis. There's a double standard because the powers that be in boxing, may they be white, may they be black, may they be British, they all play the Mexicans. They all put the narrative that Mexicans are the most fruitful and they have the most supporters. But of course, I mean, when all you do is market towards Mexicans, you don't market in the hoods, you don't market to whites no more, you don't market to Puerto Ricans no more. Of course, this is the way it's gonna go down. You know, and even the black guy like Al Heyman, he believe in that Mexicans are you know, the ones that you cater to. Even the black men that's supposed to be pushing black stuff, they believe that. So let's talk about it and all this stuff and stuff of that nature. But it's been guys coming and going out that camp. There's somebody in that picture that's on that shit too. All right. Somebody on that picture that I heard that was on that shit. That's why they've been out for a long time. I just said it like that, you know, and like I said before, it's suspicious as hell. You know, now that Valdez popped high, you got to go back to the Burchett fight. Be like, man, the Burchett fight was some bullshit. Plus, Burchett had COVID too, they said. I don't think they really never told nobody that. Salute that Herbal tea, excuse my work. Yerba mate, bitter orange peel. I got bitter orange peel pills upstairs. Green tea and many more herbs. And they probably will work. You know, because you going to the WBC. So they already known for changing the rules for other Mexican fighters. Call it what it is. They already calling the audible for that shit. Like I said before, man. And then you got people that's sitting up here saying that that it ain't that bad and that he should get a pass. No. They said according to information obtained by Boxing Scene. Let's start off here. Hello, Detroit. I don't know about Sammy Davis Jr. I used to hear that shit every morning waking up for school, bro. Every morning. Hello, Detroit. I heard that shit every morning as a kid. I should know that song fucking word from word. Mason play that shit every morning. Hello, Detroit. Somebody was singing that shit down there at Easter Market. I gotta tip old boy next time, bro. I don't really be carrying cash on me. I had to wake up this morning, man. Give me some coffee. I might have to go give me some more. I don't even really know coffee drinking, but this Dunkin' Donuts shit slap. French vanilla, got some caramel up there. But y'all don't want to hear about my morning, do y'all? I don't blame you. Man, I got shit faced last night. There we go. They said, I just seen this shit. According to the information obtained by Boxing Scene, the detected amount was low concentration, still enough to be flagged. So that just means he was getting that shit out of the system. And they saying that VADA does not differentiate between in and out of competition. All substance or its current prohibited lists are banned at all times specified on the website. But they said what he got popped out for. Right here. Amphetamine. They say Boxing Scene has learned that the substance in question is amphetamine. Hope I'm saying that right. Amphetamine, I think it is. A dietary shit, is that anorectic? Yeah. Anorectic, normally used as appetite suppressor. The substance has commonly been prescribed weight loss medication prohibited in competition under university recognized drug testing standards as classified by the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. So this is one side of the coin. It's to make weight to make weight easier. Then if you can't make weight, move your bitch ass up to 135. It's as simple as that. Move up to 135. But also, shout out to the homie Jamil here. I'm gonna have to get him on here. I'm gonna hit up Jamil. He said yesterday that hold on, let me pull this shit up. That's better. You want to be a baller, shot caller, plays on the Impala. Getting late. Running my way. Living the highway. And there has to be a better way. Better way. Better way. Yeah. Here you go, mind. I'll pull this up. My eyes are here tearing and shit. So my homie, my guy, my man, Jamil Heron said, educate yourself for a moment. Diuretic banned substances are commonly used to flush out all other banned substances, not just cutting water weight. As a fellow champ, I respect Valdez, but this is hard to ignore. So, he went on to say, I know, but it's used to mask substances. So at the end of the day, he giving us some more insight. So he said they used to flush it out. So this nigga could have been, forget cutting weight, he could have been getting some of that clenbuterol, some of that Canelo out his ass. So, loud salute. He said, listening to you while sitting in this long ass line at the gas station after the hurricane. Oh, you down in New Orleans? Y'all niggas should have, niggas should have never came back. I know it's hard not to come back home. Y'all should have stayed in Houston and Mobile and Detroit. New Orleans is shit though. I love New Orleans. I want to go down there. But yeah, the whole squad was on clenbuterol. I heard Ryan Garcia. Damn, I don't think you will find a controlled substance in any herbal tea. That's an excuse weak as hell. Be dog. He said it proves Valdez has problems cutting weight. In fact, an issue. And it might be he was flushing some shit out too. But at the end of the day, he did stay at 126 pounds a little long. He was at 126 pounds. Make sure I hit the thumbs up button. He was there a little long. So when you set a weight that you ain't supposed to be at and you suppress your body, you blow up quicker. You blow up way quicker. That's why Canelo, nigga, he kind of couldn't. He was at 164 minute, then he split like a banana. You can't sit at, that's how Earl Spence, y'all gonna blink, he gonna be a middleweight. Y'all gonna blink, he gonna be a super middleweight. You can't sit there and deny your body nutrition and fluid. That's how brain injuries happen. Your brain sitting fluid. Tiger Joe, Jose Benavidez wasn't lying when he said Eddie Reynoso fighters be on that shit. Did he say that? Hey, Tiger Joe, send me that, bro. My social media is in the description, bro. Please, can you send me that? I don't think Valdez would make weight. Victor Connie said it helps you breathe better. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I did. I pulled that up. He did. He said he used to get that. He used to serve that shit to his fighters. I'm booming. I'm bugging. He said he used to serve that shit to his fighters. I can't find it though, but he did say that. Valdez is nothing special anyway, Jeffrey. True. It was the tacos, bro. What's up, Mark? He said, I'm in Baton Rouge. We got rain and heavy winds. New Orleans without lights for the next 5 weeks. That's now, but Laplace, my bad. Got hit the worst. It's still flooding. Yeah, I wouldn't. Baton Rouge is dangerous. Y'all niggas out there is dangerous. My ex-girlfriend was living down there for a while. She tried to get me to move. I was like, nigga. Nigga. But yeah. That'd be a lateral move. I mean, that'd be a parallel move from Detroit to Baton Rouge. I'm good. But yeah, I've been getting the fuck on out of there. For no weeks, I was complaining about not having lights for 48 plus hours. I don't care how much I love a spot. If it's flooding and it's hurricane, I'm getting the hell up out of there. That's why for the most part, I don't mind staying in Michigan. I don't got to deal with nothing but an occasional tornado every once in a while. So I don't mind living in Michigan. Comfortable. I get 4 seasons. I ain't got to worry about that shit. Even though I'm moving to Charlotte. If I go down there and I like it, I ain't moving it. But I'm going down there in a couple weeks. But it is what it is. Let's move on. But yeah, hold on. I'm out here, mine. Hold on, let's hit the blunt twice and watch me switch lanes. I don't actually smoke, but so he was fighting the number 15th ranked fighter. I mean, number 14, Robinson Kusinko, right? So he was juicing for a guy, right? He from Brazil, 16-0 AKOs. He got caught trying to flush that shit versus this guy. 32. He got some good height and reach for a featherweight, super featherweight, 5'10 and a half, 70-inch arms. But who did he fight? Nobody, baby. So he got caught versus an opponent that nobody really thought he was gonna whoop. We seen worse people. We seen people get their ass whooped that with worse records. You know, worse dudes get upsets. But I mean, he didn't really fought nobody. So he got caught. He got caught hot burst. He got caught hot burst. Somebody that most people thought he'd beat. So we're moving on to the excuse. The excuses is what we do. Excuses. See, he said, talking Valdez saying, man, it's the Herbal Team, man, for testing positive, man, for amphetamine, man, better mind, man. Iron Man, man. Oscar Valdez is on that good pass and alcohol, man. He got some down payment he can call. It's easy to get pets too, bro. Somebody offered me that shit one day, bro. I'm like, I don't need no pets, brother. I get mine out the natural. I wish they fucking service here. There we go. No. I'm gonna be taking all day. We'll wait. But he said if I move anywhere, it's gonna be Houston or Dallas. Most careers out there pay 30, 50K a year. Here in Louisiana, who the fuck blames? And Herbal Tea. I'm good on Texas. That shit too hot. Fuck that, especially Houston. You crazy. If you like to eat, but fuck that. I'm good on Texas, bro. Too hot. But yeah, you're right. They got a lot of jobs. I see in North Carolina too. North Carolina, Tennessee. A ton of jobs. My sister came here yesterday. Had a ton of jobs down there in Nashville, but it's expensive as hell. Texas got a better cost of living. See, they won't even pull up the article. What's going on, man? Okay, we'll wait. The website be moving slow. But he said he blamed it on Herbal Tea, and that was the excuse when he took it. There we go. Hopefully. That's the excuse that he took it. So let's see if we can pull it up. So he says obviously Super President Oscar Valdez attorney Pat English says Herbal Tea may be the reason why Oscar tested positive for a banned substance for amphetamine, whatever it is. The positive test from Valdez, a sample. ESPN is reporting the news of the positive test for Valdez in his September 10th title defense. Roberson, Cacique, or whatever, could be at risk. Valdez or Cacique, whatever his name is. Roberson, we call him. Scheduled to meet in the main event at the Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona. Top-ranked boxing promoter ESPN Plus card. They still have to test the B sample. However, Valdez tested positive because the B sample should come up positive too. If English is correct about his lawyer, Herbal Tea containing amphetamine, it should be easy to produce the tea and have it tested and confirm what he's saying. Top ranked promoted Valdez 29-0 and 23 big ones tested high for a banned amphetamine during the voluntary anti-doping association test. About amphetamine considered a weight loss drug, which would help a person to make weight if they were struggling. Also, Jamil said, flush pads out. Valdez reportedly tested for a trace amount of amphetamine, so if there's a threshold amount that one must test positive for before it's considered a failed test, that might be one avenue Valdez to slide out of this. English top rank and somebody else, the Athletic Commission, We'll be holding a Zoom press conference call on Wednesday to talk about Valdez's positive test. We should know by tomorrow what direction Valdez and Roberson will take. Quote, Mr. Valdez had no knowledge that he was taking amphetamine today. We believe at this point it comes from an Herbal Tea. Valdez attorney Pat English to ESPN. Victor Conti, founder of Balco, says amphetamine isn't something that is found in Herbal Tea. One must get a prescription for amphetamine, and it's not going to be found in Herbal Tea. Quote, it's not in Herbal Tea, Conti says. The molecular structure of amphetamine is not in Herbal Tea. Said Conti to ESPN, quote, it's a dog ate my homework stuff. No promoter wants to lose money. This is not in contained supplement. This is designed to help you cut weight. It's an appetite suppressant, which is what you're doing when you're cutting weight. Quote, it's a prescription-only medication. Does he have a doctor prescription? Let's see it, Conti said. Conti continued by saying that amphetamine is something that would help an athlete train harder due to giving them more energy and assisting with their stamina while helping them with weight loss. The magic question is, will Valdez be given a free pass to allow to stay on September 10th card? If so, what will be the rationale for allowing him? Will Herbal Tea be found to contain amphetamine? Well, they say that it doesn't count as a positive test because only trace amount. And Valdez ain't built like that. Nobody care if Valdez fight or not. So I think it's gonna be all. But he is in his hometown. If they do, And then also people throw in, well, everybody's doing it. No, everybody's not testing on peds. Valdez got caught trying to flush that shit out his ass. That's just what it is. He got caught. He need to man up and own up to it. I don't care about Bob Arum bullshit card in Tucson, Arizona. It ain't been no great fights in Tucson, Arizona forever. I don't care about Valdez. Valdez ain't that important to let him bob and weave off this drug test. He popped hot, he a cheat. Looking at him whole type of different, and he in the camp that has a cheating history. He's in the camp that has a cheating history, bro. So at the end of the day, man, ain't no, the dog ate my homework. Either you was flushing piss or you was using it as an appetite suppressant and to get better stamina. And also, Conti said it help you breathe better. One two ways around. If this nigga was black, y'all man. Y'all hear everybody talking about it. Oscar Valdez. Let me just pull it up, man. If he was black, man, everybody would be talking about this, bro. Everybody in their mammy would be talking about this, bro. You got people saying, well, it ain't that bad. Nigga, players fuck up too. But nah, if this was Deontay Wilder, man, the internet would be make the trap. Hey. The internet would be going crazy. The internet would be going crazy. That's my issue. And shit is hot here, bro. He index 150. Yeah, too much. He said a cow from across the border leaked in his tea. Oh, Clarissa out here got great jokes. How do you find an excuse that quick to pipper hot? Because that's what their excuse was to back it up. When they give you that shit, they be like, man, we caught whoop-de-whoop, blam. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Rodriguez, salute. Raiders going, 17-0? I wish. But the whole team is suspicious, man. The whole team is suspicious. Had the team not been suspicious, bro, come on. Ryan Garcia took a whole year off damn near. He took a whole year off. What we need to talk about, strip his ass. When the B samples come, he should be stripped. But when it comes to the other unboxing, especially with the WBC, the Mexican, when it comes to the Mexican, it's always, let's wait and see, and let's stay positive. He's innocent until fully proven. When it comes to a nigga, he guilty. And that's how the judicial system works. That's how it works. And at the end of the day, man, I like Dr. Valdez, but straight up and down, man, he didn't fight Gary Russell. He tried to fight Leo Santa Cruz. When he said he wanted to fight Leo, he didn't fight Gary Russell. So he already a duck. Be gone with him. These dudes weren't trying to fight nobody. Valdez didn't want to fight Rick and Dow. He wanted to fight, all the guys he fought, Quigg and them. Come on, at the end of the day, you already a duck. You know, you weren't trying to fight Shakir Stevenson. You weren't trying to fight Jamil Herring. You were Burchett. Come on, you already got 2 strikes, nigga. This like strike 10. Strike 9, you got 3 strikes for 3 times you battle, you step up. Nobody trying to hear that, bro. You a duck on top of you a cheating? Go on, man, out of here, man. And then you with the most infamous. And I'm not talking about Mobb Deep. I'm not talking about spread love and not war. Come on, I'm not talking about Mobb Deep. I'm talking about the most infamous peg crew, man. And there's some people on your team that people saying that popped hot. That ain't popped hot yet. That's on that shit. Come on. You with your other trainer. Who was the other trainer? Was it Manny Robles, whoever? You never pop hot with your other trainer. You come to Canelo, all of a sudden you pop hot. He just didn't get caught versus Burchell. He just didn't get caught. He just didn't get caught. I appreciate Platform TV for the cash app. Appreciate it, brother. Always showing love. You want to donate to the channel? Cash app CJ Good 313. That's in the description. Going at the bottom of the screen. PayPal link in the description. All that's there. You can Venmo. I love y'all when y'all Venmo too. Trying to get my Venmo up. Venmo CJ Good 313. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. All right, because we're gonna have some schedule changes around this motherfucker too, man. So Saturdays and Sundays football coming back on. So I'll probably do the live after the fight Sunday night or Sunday morning, and then I'm gonna come back in the morning. I'm gonna come back in the morning and do another live. Yep. So it's gonna be like I'm gonna do a live after the fight. We're gonna come back around 10-ish, 11-ish, 12-ish. Well, no, 10-ish, 11-ish. I'll do another live. And then after the Lions go off, I kind of keep content. Saturday, college football, I probably won't do lives when college football come on. So I might not. Then the holiday season come, OT, all types of shit. So you never know, but we'll find a way to make it work. He said Baltimore Murderland. He got the chopper. What Tyler Baby said, I got the chopper look like a sword. He said he probably different fighter against Burchett. He was. I mean, not just because his conditioning either. Because he's always been a tough fighter. But he did fight a different style. And then also Burchett had COVID. So take that for what you want to take it for. Burchett also had COVID. So, you know, but then again, you looking at him like, come on, Eddie Reynoso, man. He said Jose said that Jose Benavidez said they was a senior said they was on that shit. So Jose been saying it. You know, you got people, anybody that's going live and not talking about this yesterday or tomorrow morning, man, come on, man. It's a double standard. It's a double standard. It's a double standard, but you know, but Eddie Reynoso, according to one of my subs, I mean, you know, Jose Benavidez Senior said he was on that shit. I would love to have Jose Benavidez Senior on the team, on the live. He give good interviews. I only really want to fuck with the trainers, bro, because the trainers the ones that you know, they won't bullshit you. A lot of trainers old straight shooters. You know, they don't be on that girl shit. A lot of these niggas, y'all understand? Don't interview with that nigga. Don't. A lot of niggas, the young niggas, they still young, you know. And they believe shit, but like I said, the old motherfuckers, they like Kevin and Joel and all everybody else. Boom, I talk to them. I'd rather talk to them because they're gonna educate you. Andy popped hot too. He's on the weight gainers. When he pop hot? Andy pop hot? Not Andy. Not my boy Andy. I figured. Andy pop hot, man. Then Andy pop hot. No, Andy ain't pop hot yet. He might be on White Gainers. But with Andy too, bro, his shape not gonna change. That's just the shape he is. But Andy just need a dedicator. So he might be. It ain't a good look. I part ways. But sorry, what's up? The early bird get the worm up early in the morning. You right, but Jose did say them. Yeah, somebody told me in the chat. Yeah, Jose, I'm trying to find an interview, but Jose Benavidez Jr. Senior said that shit. Somebody said The mama gonna give it to you raw. Yeah, they is. They don't bullshit you neither, bro. You ask somebody, ask them to do something, you know, they gonna do it. If they can't do it, they gonna communicate with you. We should chase these fighters all the way around. Time chasing these niggas, man. You gonna talk or not gonna talk? You know, I'm talking shit, bro. He said, they said he ain't popped hot yet. Hopefully, I mean, I fuck with Andy, bro. I was an Andy fan before he came to PBC, bro. When he fighting Joseph Parker early in the morning, niggas was getting up watching Andy. So I've been fucking with Andy. You know, I fuck with all the fighters, man. You know, I just don't mess with the black fighters. You know, some of my favorite fighters, non-black, better BF. Who else you got? Tank, Nuyue. When people get mad when I say his name wrong. Sure, I got fighters all Josh Taylor, you know. I just don't fuck with the brothers. I don't like you because you personally cool. I fuck with you because how you fight. I like some niggas. I like them all fighters, but you mean fat burners, Andy don't need to gain no more weight at all. But you know, I've been fucking with Andy. He's on top right. You know. But like I said before, man, just a point where, you know, it's a double standard, man. Some people in the black channels do it too. Some people gonna talk about it. Some people I talk about it all. You know, if you're gonna be mad at me, shit, be mad. But just know I call it straight down the middle. You know, I tell you straight up, man. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna tell you what I heard, and if it's true, it's true. It's true, it's not true. But it's a lot of shit going on that I don't say, and I keep my word, and I don't say that shit. But it's a lot of funny shit going on behind the scenes and shit like that. But with Team Canelo, man, it's time for people to disassociate themselves with Canelo. You know, too many people getting popped hot. You know, Luis Neri came through there, he was hot. You know, just keep going and going. And people and they cop out. Everybody on it. Prove it. Then everybody not gonna cycle off perfectly. You know, people want to Charlo's on. They might be on something. I don't know, but they said Jamil act like that in the amateurs. They said that nigga act like that in the amateurs. So, like I said before, man, it just, you know, if you ain't popped hot, I know Charles Mr. Drugs, but so did Joseph Parker. So it all depends. But with Canelo Team, it's looking too suspicious. It's looking at some shit like, you know, Eddie Reynoso looking hot. You know, and if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather implementing, being scared of Pacquiao implementing Olympic style drug testing, man, people would never knew, because drug testing got way more sophisticated. I mean, cheating got way more sophisticated than just this piss test. You got blood, urine, hair. Now, I don't think they should test for marijuana. He said Josh Taylor a beast. I can't lie. He said Andy dropped that weight off. His punch resistance went away. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they do happen. Some people come in heavy to take punches. But Chris Arreola can pop, though. Chris Arreola can thump. Yeah, I tell you that right now. Arreola can thump. Canelo and Reynoso team popping hot left and right, and it been like that. If they was black, if this was Virgil Hunter and Buatsi was popping hot, and Amir when he was there was popping hot, or it was Bomac, or it was Rozier, it'd be front page news. I keep it fair. If they did pop hot, I'd be sitting here talking about them niggas too. You know? And people made the assumption that the reason Canelo and Caleb Plant didn't fight is because Canelo was trying to flush that shit out of the system, allegedly. People were saying that on the internet, not me. I said, well, Canelo didn't want to fight. What was it, September 18th was the date? Well, Canelo didn't want to fight because maybe he was trying to flush that shit out of the system. True, maybe true. I don't know. But I just tell you this. You got, man, people saying that, you gotta look at both opponents. I'll just leave it at that. Because you hear shit all the time. You hear shit all the time, bro. You gotta look at both opponents. You know? I hear shit all the time about these opponents, man. You gotta look at both of them. I just say that. You gotta look at both of them. That's just the way the game is, bro. So when you look at somebody, you know, looking at these fights, you gotta look at everybody. Any and everybody can pop hot. It's a tough game, you know. That's why you see Keith with the injuries. Keith probably don't do shit. Keith probably legit injured. Because a lot of them pads help with recovery. You know, it's just not steroids. Steroids probably can't really help you in boxing per se. Unless you like a heavyweight, a cruiserweight, maybe like heavyweight. But recovery is the key. Little knick-knack injuries Little elbow injuries, little knee injuries for running, lifting weights, resisting bent, little injuries like that happen, little neck injuries, you know. That's what it's for. Recovery, stamina. That's the two things in boxing. Boxing, putting on muscle ain't gonna help you. Coming in like Jeff Lacey not gonna help you. Opening up your veins to get more oxygen and get more circulation through the body. That shit gonna help you in boxing. Boxing not a strongman sport. It's a sport of skill, concentration, focus, recovery, stamina. And that's what pairs do. They got supplements that help you focus. Pre-workouts that help you get focused, to focus on what you're doing. They got shit for all that. He said, I heard they gave up that September date to cycle off, allegedly. That's what people are saying on the internet. You know, but then again, Caleb Plant did say Canelo had the wedding, Canelo shooting a TV show. So Caleb Plant did give him a way out. Caleb Plant said they had a lot of shit going on. He did. He said they had a lot of shit going on. He said Canelo had a wedding, a TV show, and some other shit he was doing. So that could have been it, or maybe he was cycling off. But like I said, we wouldn't be having this conversation if it wasn't for the great Floyd Mayweather. Chuck, what it do, Martin? If Mayweather didn't implement this shit, man, who else would have implemented? Who else got the power to implement? Canelo wouldn't have implemented it. Pacquiao wouldn't have implemented it. Never did. The promoters wouldn't have implemented it. And it costs money to do VOD year round. It costs money. I mean, you talking about VOD year round, you're probably talking about 6 figures. Who got 6 figures do a year round? You know, people know how to cycle off and get the benefits of it. Now they taking blood and urine, you know. If they taking hair, then it's hard. It's hard, but like I said before, man, that's Caleb Plant. I mean, you're not gonna beat Canelo regardless. You know, you're not gonna beat the nigga regardless. So I think everybody fight Canelo till proven otherwise, getting a paycheck. You know, people gonna lie. I think David Lemieux is a more amusing opponent than a lot of these dudes. These dudes come in the ring and be friendly with him. You gotta come to beat him. You gotta come to lay the smack of down on his Rudy Poo. You know. A lot of dudes just come in there and punch at the target. You ain't see too many people getting there with Canelo other than Floyd and a few other people that punch through the target. You know, you talking about punching at the target, like Conor McGregor punching at it, but you know, as a true boxer, you got to punch through it. A lot of these dudes ain't punching through it on Canelo. They get in there, you got a fucking dude that was at light junior middleweight or light, whatever you want to call it, light middleweight, and motherfuckers get in there and get hit and get intimidated and start running. So, you know, like I said before, man, ain't too many people come in there trying to win versus Canelo. You got Floyd, Lara. I even say Liam Smith tried to actually come in there and win. And Triple G, but in the first fight, you got a lot of dudes that come in there and just get a fucking check. A lot of these brothers come in there and get it. You can tell, like, niggas be paid off, bro. Niggas just like, I just get the money. You know? So, David Lemieux a lot more amusing than a lot of these other fighters. A lot of these dudes just come in here and get a check. They don't be trying to hurdle because they know what's up. So, and you put that, you factor that in. If he a pair guy, if he's still doing pairs allegedly, you add that in, factor that in, he unbeatable. Not gonna beat that man. And you know, he got knee injuries and stuff of that nature, but no, these dudes ain't gonna come in there and win. A lot of these motherfuckers come in and get cash, get a check, and be happy. You ain't got that many competitors in boxing no more. And then all the true competitors they either young or they old. What's up, Kobe? Salute. He said the only way you beat Canelo is to knock him out. The judge ain't gonna. They might wipe that motherfucker up, bring him back to the ring. But like I said before, man, people are not gonna blow this out of proportion like they would anybody else. Nobody. If this shit was Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you wouldn't hear the end of this shit. If it was UFC, you wouldn't hear this shit. Let's keep it real. If it was UFC, you wouldn't hear this shit. UFC. You got people that pop out in UFC, and it's just like an understatement. It's like NFL. When somebody in NFL pop out, it's just like it's expected. It was like, okay, it's not a big deal. Even though you can kill somebody in NFL too. It's just not a big deal. But it's double standards in boxing. If this shit was if this was somebody of color, or one of them Russian fighters, man, this should be blown out of fucking proportion. If this was a Charlos, it'd be everywhere. And understand, Oscar Valdez isn't the biggest fighter out there. He's not, you know, lightweight. People don't care about that light shit. But he's not the biggest fighter out there. You know, but I mean, it is what it is, but you don't see too many people out here. Just look at it. Yeah, ES News, Ego, Boxing Voice, Ego, me, Ego, IBFP, shit, it's a hell of a name. Got Blue Blood, Ego, Aki, Town, New Media, USA Boxing, Showbiz, Phony Brown TV, his bitch ass. Yeah, I said it. Bushido, shout out to my nigga Bushido. Dope Fiend Boy made one. True School, shout out to my nigga BT. G5 Jeff TV, he made. Well, you notice it's a certain pattern to these dudes. Check out my boy Watson Media, that's my nigga. Philly in the house. You got Mexican shit, but you notice like nigga, it's a common denominator, black YouTuber. You got BT, you got black YouTuber. You got BT. I don't know who love one or hate one is, but shout out to him. Black YouTuber. Easy Work Boxing, black YouTuber. Shout out to him. Bushido, black YouTuber. Phony Brown, black YouTuber. Showbiz, black YouTuber. I don't know if New Media USA Boxing. Town, black. Aki, he Arab, but he ain't Mexican. Ego, black. Blue Blood, black. IBFPB, he is Mexican, so I think he's Mexican, but tip my hat off to him for keeping the real. Ego, the boxer boys, the Hispanic, but you know. So you ain't got too many Hispanic people that's gonna, you know, that's making videos. It's just a little bit of people, but shout out to everybody that did keep it funky and at least made a video about it, even if you defended them. He said what made Jacobs fight so frustrating was within the reach. Then he just coasted them. Last 6 rounds, he was satisfied with not getting dropped. Yeah, Canelo. Jordan Richard, Canelo get knocked down would get the Joshua treatment versus referees did everything he could to get back up. Huh? Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna stop the fight on him. I see what you're saying. Bars. Yo, CJ and the AM Boxing Illis channel taking over. Salute. Man, he said, what do you do, man? You ain't been around Phony Brown. Man. I was just a little bitch ass nigga, man. That's just what it is. You know, he one of them niggas that, you know, you say something he don't agree with, that nigga get on here. He can't respect nobody's opinion. It's YouTube. You can have an opinion. If I want to talk about sex all day, I can have an opinion. I ain't making videos saying I dish with that nigga, dish with that say. Come on, I might make a note. Somebody might say, well, hey, what you think of Wooty Woo? This nigga make videos. He just getting his feelings, bro. Like I said, man, a lot of these niggas got more estrogen than I got enough estrogen to make them a female, bro. Instead of just keep being cool and just like, okay, it is what he got an opinion. Instead of just being cool, niggas get mad because you got an opinion. I'm not about to debate none of these niggas. For what? Everybody got an opinion. Don't knock me for my opinion. That's what that nigga do. I need to get a life. Niggas be on YouTube all day looking, oh, you nigga said this, he said that. So I want to say the sky's red, nigga, it's my channel. Niggas just weak. Telling y'all, dude, y'all be eating vegan, man. That tofu got estrogen in there, man. Y'all niggas, man, you might wake up and your dick might be something else. That's why they pushing that vegetarian shit. Cause that tofu and all that shit got estrogen in there, man. I could tell a lot of y'all niggas eating that cauliflower rice and y'all niggas, you know, I mean, you see vegetarians, they go vegetarian, them niggas still be fat as hell. It don't matter if you eat meat, you eat apples, you eat pineapples, you eat chicken, you eat filet mignon, you eat salmon. It don't matter. If you abuse anything, you're gonna be fat. It's true. You're gonna be overweight. If you abuse anything, if you eat too much spinach, you're gonna get a ball of belly. people don't put enough emphasis on moderation and lifestyle changes with moderation. Moderation is the key. Whatever you eat is moderation. You know, they might have different effects. You eat too much meat, it's in your stomach too long. Every now and again, I have a steak, have a filet, or whatever, a T-bone, or whatever it may be. I ain't had a ribeye in a while, but you know, everything is in moderation. You know, you work hard. Once you get to that point where your body is your metabolism speed up, you sweat good. Really, you can eat anything in moderation. You know what I'm saying? After your workout, you should get your nutrients in, whatever, you know, shake, whatever. But at the end of the day, once your metabolism get kick started, you can do whatever you want to do in moderation. People put an emphasis on being vegan or vegetarian or whatever. It don't fucking matter. As long as you eat in moderation, you good. That's the key. As long as you don't overindulge, you good. Everybody wanna just, you know, eat steak every day, eat lamb chops every day, eat noodles. They can't do that shit. You know, you good. See, I mean, Chad Johnson eat a fucking McDonald's every day. Look at him. He makes sure his metabolism good. He said that's real. He would block a nigga quick for going against his opinion. I just let you know he don't act like a big. Come on, that's female tendencies, nigga. Females block people. Males only block people not to get caught for cheating. Females be blocking niggas for emotional shit. The soy will mess them fools' hormones up. And yeah, all that shit, man. You gotta do your research. He downed that tea to swallow that meat. Whoa, bars, pause, bars. He said he downed that tea to swallow that meat. Henry, where you at? Wake your ass up. Yeah, Paul, that's the bar that might be the bar of the week. Charles Lee Ray. I was just watching Charles play, man. We had the second one and third one on Netflix. But they got the first one on YouTube. This nigga saying, man, that's bars, man. You should be a rapper with that bar. Marcus, what's going on? They saying that while Burchett fight was easy. Yeah, Burchett had COVID too, Jordan, though. So, yeah, Burchett had COVID. So, yep. You can be whatever, dog, but it's about working out and maintaining your. Yeah. So, to some type of workout, some people can walk. When I was younger, I lost like 30, 40 pounds from walking and doing the Angus Atkins diet. Yeah. You know, but once you get to that pinnacle, like, yeah, you can do whatever you want till you get to a certain age. But even people a certain age, once you get used to working out, man, you good. Yeah, pause, bars. That nigga had the bar of the week. He said he down that tea to swallow that meat. Harry, where you at, man? Harry somewhere laying down, pause. But yeah, I mean, it is a double standard, man. Really, I was gonna do this last night, man. I ate my spaghetti and I bought a 24 case of Budweiser. I was at my homie house drinking Budweiser and that shit just hit. That shit was just tasting good. I used to do Modelo. Modelo don't give me no buzz. You gotta drink like 6 of them bitches. 3 Budweisers, 2. You good, bro. You good. They said if you say sugar daddy in the mirror 5 times, watch your bills disappear. Hilarious. He said Henry adjusting his do-rag right now. Yeah, that nigga always got do-rag on, man. Always. But yeah, with Canelo, it is what it is. I mean, you know, now, I mean, they gonna get away with it because, you know, they ethnic background. They run boxing. You know, he said, what's going on? They run boxing, and that's just something we gotta deal with. People gonna say, well, everybody, that's the nigga's favorite excuse when they fight, you know, everybody own it. Everybody take peds. That's the biggest cop out. Is everybody on peds? Then why certain fighters getting caught? You know, why certain fighters are trying to get a competitive advantage, man? Why are they coming from the same group? You know, if you ain't doing no pairs, get away from Eddie Reynoso. They should be splitting. I never had genuines. I just drink a Sam Adams every now and again, but you know, they got different lagers coming out. It's pretty good. But it's coming from the same camp, and like I said before, I don't understand why this isn't a bigger story. We gonna get on Steph Curry ass later, bro. We gonna get on Steph Curry. What Pimp C say? A pimp, not a simp. Keep them dope fiends higher than the Goodwill blimp. We eat so many shrimp, I got iodine poison. Come on, man. Steph Curry is simping. Man, I'm about to flame Steph Curry ass. Y'all talking about he the greatest point guard of all time. He about to get this work later. I'm siding with my mama. Ooh, I can't, man. I'm a flame Steph Curry ass. I'm flame him, man. Man, boy. I'm a broasty. I'm gonna put him in the air fryer, nigga. I'm coming, Steph. I'm about to flame Steph Curry ass, boy. I side with my mama. I love my mama. I'm mad at my dad because he called my mama. I'm telling you, man. Raise y'all kids, man. Raise y'all boys, man. Cause these women got these niggas programmed. I'm mad at my daddy for saying my mama cheated, but didn't your mama say your daddy? Man, I'm flame steadfast. Like, I knew I didn't like his whole ass for some reason. I knew I didn't like him for some reason, bro. I'm about to flame Steph. That nigga gonna be Kyrie Irving color when I'm done with him. It's just something I make. He's the best point guard of all time, and how he's not even a point guard with his. He don't make nobody better. When it comes to the playoffs, man, I can flame his ass. I'm gonna get personal. Man, go against your grain against your father, some shit like this. He said Oscar Del has testing positive. Hate to see it. Canelo can't look very suspicious. He go to double standard. When black fighters like Jarrell, Big Baby Miller, or Jean Pascal test positive, they were immediately met with scrutiny. When non-black fighters like Oscar Valdez fails, then it's let's wait and see first. We need more info, or it was just a water pill. Bars, ego. I gotta give ego his credit. Bars. Victor Conte, Oscar Valdez, Fettermine. He spelled it different, I think. Stimulant case is much like Billy Joe Saunders' Oxford case. Saunders lost his title on $2.3 million purse. It was suspended. Fettermine and Oxycodone are potent stimulants that can enhance performance. EMET, Massachusetts State Athletic Commission, upheld Nevada positive test results. Oscar Valdez does not get a pass because he's well liked. There's no wiggle room when it comes to banned substances in combat sports. The consequence should be swift and harsh. Most valid point, MOV Uncensored Podcast. Bob calls for the firing of Mike Coventry by ESPN over reporting of a banned substance. Oscar Valdez tested positive for animal. I don't think is this true. Any company that gives such so-called journalists such a position, they should be ashamed. Is that true that Bob said that? Is that true? So Bob Mo Mike fired. Well, I gotta look that one up myself. Hold on, I'm gonna look that one up myself. Hold on real quick. Bob ain't say no shit like that. It was a nigga Bob. You know, he needed to be fired. He was guilty before we proven he was guilty. So Bob said some shit like that. That shit wild. He said that shit, man. Hell no, Bob ain't saying shit like that, bro. He could my boy Bob here ain't gonna put his own white brethren out there. Let's see if we can find it. That shit gotta be fake. That shit gotta be fake, bro. Hold on. We might have a fit. Hold on. It says that he said Valdez is no cheater. His promoter Bob Arum told New York Fights on Tuesday when asked if September 10th match pitting the 130-pound titleist Valdez versus Roberson in Arizona would go on as planned. Yes, the promoter said Top Rank ESPN show will go on as the PED test shows a trace amounts of substance which Masha believed came from ingesting a herbal tea. Valdez 29-0. Hold on. Arum took aim at initial reports, tweeted, okay, here we go. We got a fit. What's up, Saul? What's up, my bad? What's up, Saul? Hold on. This got this video worthy a little bit later. This is video worthy. I'm going to tee this one up for y'all later, man. So he says Arum took initial aim at the reported tweet by Coppinger. Cop shared Valdez popping dirty for a diuretic. Hours later, he put his A sample. Oh my! That here you go. Arum said that. Hold on, let me get this right. Arum said that word shouldn't have trickled out from Vada, the testing overseer. He maintained that the amphetamine is okay to use according to testing agency by WADA, just not during the competition. What you mean? You're going through competition. Regardless, continue Valdez didn't have a script. He got to drink herbal tea. Aaron said, "So I'm telling y'all, Aaron on that. He on that bull jish. Absolutely nothing. That is not PD. It's legal. It's nothing. There was very, very light amount of sample. He took an herbal tea. We don't believe you, man. But if it was a black fighter, they would Terrence Crawford. He's a cheat. He needs to be suspended. You know." He said yes. He talked to Valdez directly about the issue. Man, come on. They go on with this fight. Don't talk to me about integrity at Top Rank no more. Here you go. He then switched tracks. And drove separate point home. It's irresponsible of a reporter to do a report like that. It gives journalism a bad name. And referring to Copper, aka Mikey, sources the ex-USA Today warrior who jumped in from the ring to athletic. He upped his game at the point where he's a reporter. Reporter, left subscription, sports site, ESPN. Any company that gives such called journalists a position should be ashamed of themselves. So at the end of the day, he instead of talking about his fighter popping hot, he's shooting the messenger. Man, that just let you know boxing got the game up. Steph on that love and basketball, man. He's a simp, not a pimp. He's a simp, not a pimp. Don't talk to me about that. He said the bar and ain't said nothing after. He confident. Fuck. So Bob ain't making ESPN no money. They gonna cut that budget if you don't shut the F up. You ain't lying. If you don't stop acting like a bitch. So Bob out there saying, bro, he out here saying, man, he out here saying fighter reporters because your fighter popped hot. Bob, man, let's talk about your fighter, man. Let's talk about your fighter, man. Let's talk about your fighter. Your fighter out here doing unbelievable acts. He out here on that good cushion alcohol. He on that herbal. Anybody believe a herbal tea got amphetamines in it? Something that you gotta get a script. Get out of here, bro. No, we not stupid. And Bob Aaron just trying to save money from his show. You should have had a better undercard. You should have had a better undercard, man. You didn't. So, like I said before, you know somebody guilty when they start deflecting blame. When you start deflecting, nothing should be illegal or illegal outside of competition and in competition. Either you pop top. Only thing that you should think about is coffee. Only thing should be illegal is coffee. Anytime you got somebody deflecting blame on somebody else and not accept the responsibility and not saying we'll wait and see. Come on. Performance enhancing drug is just not a steroid. This dude took something. If this is not a performance enhancing drug, I don't know what it is. Something to help him make weight. It's something to give him stamina. If that's not a PED, I don't know what it is. Herbal tea has PED in it. I was born at night. I lost last night. I was born at night, but not last night. Ain't nobody stupid enough to believe that. Or not. So even if they say he did, even if they say he did, I don't believe it. Bob Arum just ain't trying to lose no money. He should have had a better undercard. That's all we can say. He should have had a better undercard. Especially with COVID, they should have way better undercards. But there's a black fighter, he wouldn't have jumped out there like that. And he shouldn't have took it. I tell all my fighters, don't take pads. And so they got a whole making this debut. Gabriel Flores, Juno. I don't know. Super featherweight, flyweight. I don't know. This ain't the Jose Ramirez from Tucson making this debut. Like I said before, man, it is what it is. If they want us to believe that it was herbal tea, okay. We know how corrupt the system is. You know how corrupt the game is. But like I said before, man, this is Boxing Max, and this is Boxing Max, and when it comes to fight Max, nah, me ain't stupid, man. Bob I'm just trying to save some money. I ain't mad at him. Get your money, man. Save your money. You should have put on a better undercard, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Oscar Valdez, Pop Tide. I'm gonna get on Bob Arum in another video. I'm gonna get at him about that. Salute, bro. What's going on? Sure. He said Top Rank announced a secure hearing fight yesterday. They should throw WC belt in there and like the Benavidez belt, like they did with Benavidez for Canelo. Maybe. The ranking system. Hold on. For the WBC rankings. Hold on. WBC rankings for you individuals. Oscar, man, I didn't pop hot. I took what Eddie said take. You know, I took it and I took it and my booty started being on fire and I said, no more herbal tea, Eddie. No more herbal tea. Why my shit in Mexican? I can't read that shit. What is going on? What is going on? They ain't changed the ranking system and put it in Mexican and shit, man. They didn't put this shit in Mexican, man. They said, man, you gonna read this shit, man. So next up is Brachetti lost, Oshika Foster and Muhammad something, Tevin Farmer. So maybe they could get away with it. Give my nigga Albert Bell a shot. Give my nigga from Toledo. Give Albert Bell a shot, bro. That's my man's. Give Albert Bell a shot, man. Give my nigga Albert Bell a shot. Let me in and get mine. I know you're gonna let me in again. Nah. I know you're gonna let me smoke with that. Come on, man. Give my boy Albert a shot, man. Yeah, Albert a shot. But you know, that is what it is. We'll see y'all later. Thumbs up the video, share, subscribe to the channel. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link description. Appreciate that. Best way to donate: thumbs up, share, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook group. All that information. Want to advertise our channel? Video requests. We'll chop it up. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.